channel, and I can say welcome back, Diane, because there was a little time in between that I finished this lid, and now because of my new project that is online, and the Black Friday sale, and oh my gosh, it all went a little hectic. So, but yeah, and then of course a lot of appointments that I had, but yeah, I finally can go to the bottom. So I finished the lid and I managed a little bit this, but I decided that I wanted to cover this mistake with this. So I made a mark in the middle, and then when I am done, I'm just gonna cover. Oh my god, look how cute this is. So I'm gonna cover that up, and then on the back I'm gonna use this one. So I already cut it out, and then this, I'm gonna use this one. Oh, look, that is so gorgeous. Maybe I even gonna search a nice little one for the sides, or a nice little image. But for that I will leave the lid in peace right now because I want to do the lid, the bottom. I'm gonna try not to make too thick paper on the outside, because otherwise the lid is gonna be too narrow to fit. So what I also did to decide what kind of paper that I want is I made a mark where what I see. If you can see, I made a mark, so I put the lid on and then I made with a pencil a mark. So my lid is coming over this edge. You don't see that. Of course you want to make it as beautiful as possible, but I want also to see if I could add images on the bottom. So I cut out a few images that I know that will fit underneath this lid. It does not have any use to cut out an image that's higher than this one. Okay, now what do we want on the outside with all this? And I was looking on the internet, on Pinterest, how a circus tent looks on the outside, and normally it's red and white on top and red and white on the outside. So but I definitely want to have those how do you call that? I want to keep place free for nice images. So yeah. What can we do? What do we have left? What can we do? Yeah. I have no clue. Alright, first of all, I forgot to put a light on. I think, and I'm just gonna try it out, and I want this to make the edges. So what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna cut. This is almost, but almost is not. Yeah, we do have these plenty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm gonna cut a whole piece. Let me first do the scoring. To score this in the middle, and then I'm gonna cut this like that. Now let's see how that turns out. Okay, now what if I'm gonna place this in each corner? I think that looks pretty nice. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Do we need, yeah, of course we do need some gold with this too. So what I'm gonna do, and this just hold this one. This is just enough. That fits perfect for this one. And I believe all of them are quite the same, but I'm just going to go each by each. Otherwise I am... Oh, I do have a little cut. Otherwise I'm not that good at these things. And then I will mess it up and then I will glue down the wrong one. I also gonna do some distressing on the sides so that looks already nice. Alright, now I do have some leftovers. Let's see if that fits. Yep, that fits. Put it on. If the glue is working with me. Here we go. Let's make a nice edge. Oh, my stomach is talking to me. Are you talking to me? Yes. There you go. Just cut this out with a small golden edge. There we go. Fold it again, and I don't know just yet if can I just glue these down already. Let me just check that out. See, that fits marvelous, and I think it's easier if we do put this down now. So so we can put the other ones besides. I think. I hope. Yep, let's go crazy. Let's put it on, especially in the fold line and on the edges. You don't want that the lid will make your edges loose. So just place enough on and then just place this on the right spot. Make sure everything is nice attached, and that is what I'm gonna do with all 4 the corners. And I think that looks so cute. Alright, so let's do that first. Alright, so we do have another one, and otherwise I can't cut another one. Yeah? Okay. Et voila! Oh, by the way, I also had an appointment a couple days ago, and oh my gosh, look at my nails. I hope you can see that. So I showed her my papers, and she managed this. Oh my god, the color is just amazing, and some stripes and flowers. Oh yeah, and of course I put a little off because they were too long, but oh my goodness, they are adorable, at least I think. Alright, so alright, what's next? Let me see, what else can we do? Maybe we also need something at the bottom. We do, but I don't think this would be nice. No. Oh. Maybe I'm gonna use this piece. So I am gonna cut this out already before. I already have this sheet cut, so I'm just gonna see if I can use this somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I think it would be nice. But at least I need to go under. Need to stay under. of 2, and then this one too, and then I stay just under. Yeah, and then I can make it nice. Okay, something like that, and then I'm just going, yep, this fits nicely somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but this looks stunning. Alright, so I'm gonna put that with my images, decide what I want. First, I want something at the bottom, or shall we make a frame already? 2 frames here and 3 frames here, something like that. Okay, I need to check my brain. You know what? I think these fits perfect because we use that on here too. And now on the corners, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna use this black and white, but I think I go for this to keep the red and white in between. So I'm gonna make these, and we do need this way, not this way, otherwise it looks awkward. So I'm gonna cut these little strips off each other, and I'm just gonna make them fit. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm just going to do my first one and then see what else before I cut them all. I first want to know exactly how that will look. Alright, I also need some gold, of course. I do like the golden touch. I'm just going to cut down. Yeah, how much do we need? Maybe just a small piece, but also enough. So a small thing we gonna cut off. I think the best way to do this is first cut this in the correct size. What do you think? Is that a nice suggestion? I think it is. Well, you need to cut it straight, Diane, otherwise you can't make it fit. Now, it's still not completely, but close enough. Alright, something like that. It is just not straight. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Not half work. Alright, make a mark, cut this down. So this is the piece that I need to make fit. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on. Yep, and then the next one. Let's see. So the first one is easy, you just can glue it down. Make sure all your fingers are under the ink. Yeah. We love to have our fingers dirty. Yeah. Alright, is there... is there actually... I'm just checking. This is the correct size. Yeah, there is a... So I'm just going to check that I have this shape correctly. Then I know it will look not odd in any way. Alright, just put it on with a little golden edge. And then I'm just going to continuing, and before I just cut this correctly off, and there you go. There you go. Just checking. Yep, it's this direction. And otherwise you can overlap it a little bit. But if you cut the whole size, then it will be easy going. You see me switching from my Fiskars scissor and my Tim Holtz scissor. Why do I do that? Well, if I have longer pieces, then I can be cutting straighter with my big scissor, and this one is just a beautiful scissor with very pointy points. Yeah, something like that. I'm talking nonsense. But I just love these two scissors used by hands. Yeah, all scissors are used by hand, but yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, which one? I think this one. Was it this one? No, does not matter that much, I think. There we go. Try to fit this as nice as possible. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the back, and of course on this side too. So yep, that's a little bit how we're gonna do it. This is how we do it. So just cut your golds in the correct size, or maybe even a little bigger. It's always better, I think. Let's check it out. So I can overlap this a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so yep, next we're gonna cut 2 new strips, make it fit. I think with this one I only have to cut 1, I guess. Put it on the gold, cut it off where it needs to be, and this is how I'm gonna make my strip all the way around. Then I think I go to do the same thing with the top also, but I first come back to you when this is ready to show off. Here we go, this direction. Just a nice little edge. Here we go. Yes! Alright, so 2 more to go and then I'll come back to you. It's not that hard, but yeah, before I know what I want, that's the longest part ever. And then when I'm in the groove, then I'm in the groove. Then my brain is telling me exactly what I want. But yeah, before I am starting, I'm always afraid that I mess up or use the wrong color. You always say to me that I do good with design thing. Well, that's not true, because I also need to think twice or more than once and everything, and then I need a good sleep sometimes for it. So no, I am not like I sucking it out of my thumb for let's do this. Oh yeah. Easy. No, it's not. Definitely not with a box like this. Because you want to make it nice, of course. You do. I do have need another one for the... You want to make it nice, of course. Of course you want to make it nice. You're going to spend so much time on it. I think I'm just going to start with the full one. So you don't want to make it not nice. No. You want to make it nice. At least we're going to try to make it nice. Well, maybe it's going to be ugly, but the lid is already gorgeous in my opinion. So what else can be wrong? What can be wrong? I don't know. I don't know, but it can be. It just can be. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you for a second to do this without you. I almost see. Oh my gosh! I would almost cut this off. Oh my gosh! How stupid that would be. This is the wrong one. Then I'm just gonna cut this off. Put this right here and then cut this off on the white spots. Yeah, I almost cut it off. Oh my gosh. Am I nuts? Yep, I am. I am. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Put it on. And then just there you go. Yeah. Did I tell you that I would leave you? Yes, I told you that. I will now. I will. Okay, and this is how it looks like when it's done. And when you're gonna take the lid off, then, and I would use these. I think it's nice to do the same thing at the top, so I'm gonna do that. You too? Okay, what do you think? How does this look? Oh, I think it's super cute. I really like that we can divide, so it looks like, I call that etalage something. So it looks, I am gonna plan that it looks a little bit like a carousel or something. Anyways, that is what I had in mind. Alright, so I also have these already glued on. So that is ready. And I only tried out one side. So as you can see, it looks amazing. I know the welcome will fall under this edge, but it still looks not bad. So if I put everything on, it still looks amazing. Alright, so how I did this? Well, actually I was thinking, why did I not put glue paper, the gold paper already all the way around, and then add the design paper on, because now it was a little bit tricky to do things. So if I can recommend, and if you did not already start, then I really can recommend that you put your gold paper just everywhere. So everywhere, just all the way, and then it will be easier, because now because I really had some struggles I really had, because it's not completely straight. I have to confess, it's not completely straight. So what I did with this side, and I'm gonna do the same with this side, only then I'm first gonna start right away with the gold paper. I did that first with cardstock to make a template, but I think it's a waste of time. You just can go right away with the gold. So, and as you can see already, you just can make this nice right away. So I'm just going to see first how wide this is going to be. So I'm going to make a mark right here, and then I am going to cut this down. Let's see, this way. Yeah, you can wiggle a little bit. Here we go. So I'm gonna cut this down. This is very thin paper, guys, so be aware that if your blade is not sharp enough, that it will hold it back. Now I have to make this fitting. So as you can see now, well, actually it's pretty, well, it's not. See here, this is not straight. So I'm just gonna put this in my left corner and then this on the right, and as you can see it almost fits. So I'm just gonna try to overlap it a little bit, because I always can cut it down a little bit shorter. That's always better than cut it right away. So what I'm gonna do right here, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna cut this nice and straight? Well, we have some tricks for that. Let's see. I'm gonna make a mark, and I'm just gonna make the marks on this gold edge. And that's not that terrible, but you can say, well, why did I make that much trouble to cut all those edges? Yeah, I know, but just trust me, it will be good. So now I'm just gonna cut this from mark to mark, and it's fragile paper, so just pay attention on that. Okay, just go back on. Let's see, this is not straight, I know. I'm just gonna put this on in this corner here and in this corner. See, my right side fits perfect. This is not completely straight, so now I can make a mark right here, and then I'm just gonna cut from corner till mark. See, and then I am nice and straight. There we go. I'm gonna try also each time to put my paper on the right position each time. So yeah, you can imagine when I was doing this, yeah, I think, oh my gosh, why did I not did that just right away with the gold paper all the way around? It would be so much easier, but still. Now I'm not gonna glue this on just yet. It's easier. Now I'm just gonna flip this around. I'm just gonna make just something that I can read, so I know that this is the side. Alright, now what I did with the other one is, because you wanna split this in 3, yeah, and you know I am a terrible measurement person. I am. So what I did is, I'm just gonna make this cardstock fitting as I would do with design paper. You also can use design paper right away, but I'm just gonna check if it's straight. And if it's not, then I can, oh, it is. That's cool. So that's perfect. I'm very happy. Okay, because I want to do the same with the other one, I want to split this in 3. And if you are using, let's say, if you are using this piece of paper, then you will not have enough. See? So I'm just going to split this in 3, and I'm going to use the blue one for this and the other side. So I use the wet one, but I also want to use the blue one. So I think that fits nice on this side. And then the sideways we just can split it in 2. Now, how do we split this in 3? I like to do this in centimeters. Yep, I am terrible at this. But let me see, it's a 21 and a bit. I'm just calculate this in centimeters. You can do that in inches, you can do in any measurements you want. But I like this to do in centimeters. So mine is 21.7 or 8 or something. And if I split this in 2, then in 3, then it would be, yeah, 7.2 or 3. Let me do this 7.3. And then I will do the same thing on this side. And then it should be, I can do a 7.2. I think that's better. Yep, 7.2. And then I'll have how much left. Yeah, I think that's better. Something like that. Anyways. Yeah. 7.2, and you can calculate that in your own measurements. And then I'm just gonna split this in 3. And of course, these two, when you're gonna cut these, we need to cut this down just a little bit more. So this is 1. I'm just gonna make 1, 2, 3. But yeah, actually I am gonna use kind of a template, or how you call it. Now this middle piece is a little bit bigger, and that's beautiful because now I can cut a small piece off on each side. So if I put this on my gold, then it should be that I have a nice golden edge all the way around. Yes, cool. So now I can decide which papers I want. So I am gonna cut down again one piece right here, and then another piece on the other side. So yes. What I have on the back, maybe I can cut this down a little bit better. So I can still use this part. And this is so ugly cut. Let me make it straight. Yeah. This is better. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna glue this down. I'm just gonna use these as templates. Yep, I am. I don't know how about this project, but I'm in the template mood. I hope this is wide enough. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, I just can cut this down. Remember which side. Well, actually they are pretty much the same. But this one was the 3 and this one was this was the 1, and then this was the 3, and then this should be the 2, and that I'm gonna make blue. Alright, so yep, I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna smooch all the edges. And this is how I'm gonna do it. This is how we do it. Well, this is how I do it. I always say, maybe you have a better way. If you think, oh my gosh, Diane, there is a better way, then use your way. Oh my gosh, the back is, this one is also amazing. Okay, but I'm gonna use this. Which one is up? This one is up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to smooch my edges, I'm going to glue it down, and then afterwards I'm going to decide what image I want on it. Alright, cool. Now these you don't need. They were just templates. Oh my gosh, just throw it away. Yes, I did throw it away. I do like to smooch my edges a little bit overdue, but I like it. Nice and vintage. So the windows are smoochy. Smoochy edges. Yes. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So yeah, this is actually how I'm gonna do it, and to make the sides a little bit, yeah, I don't know if you think it looks like a carousel or something, but at least I did my best. I did my best, my stinky best. Okay, yeah, and I had no idea, but put the gold first and then do all your design paper. I think it would be better, but I don't know. Maybe you think that this way is also nice, then yeah, then it's also, because it's also nice. It's not bad how I did it. Maybe a little bit more work or something, I don't know, but oh well. We have all the time of the world, aren't we? No, we haven't. Yes, I have. I always say crafting is relaxing time, so you need to have fun. So yeah, you can think, oh, I should have done that the other way, that was way faster, but is faster nicer? Is faster better? Is it better? No, I don't think so. It's just, you just have fun. Yeah, 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 what do you think? I like it. Alright, put some glue on, and thank God the gold paper is nice and thin, so the outside is not that much bigger. You also need to go on the inside, but that does not bother the lid, so that's cool. But the outside, we don't want to use too thick paper. You don't want that. And now we can just put this on the white spots. Just wiggle a little if you need. You need to. So yeah, this works also, but yeah, maybe it was better to put first the gold on, and then you could measure your design paper everywhere. Oh yeah, it would be easier. Yeah. Sometimes I don't think that straight, but it's okay. It's okay. And don't worry, I'm not going to use the gold everywhere also in the album. No, 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 no. No, no. I just use it specially for the outside, for this box, to make it a little bit more special and vintage. And maybe if I have left, then of course I'm going to use it. Maybe on tags or maybe just on the cover, but not completely because we are running out, of course. Alright, so what do you think? Shall we do the little figures later? Or shall we do it right away? We can do it later if you want. So I'm just gonna go first to this side. And this side I'm just going to split in two, of course. Yay! But I'm going to do exactly the same. I am going to use again the gold. And I'm going to do it all over again. And also with my cardstock. I think. Yep. Okay. You can do it. Just take your time. Well, I was just thinking that the sides, I think I'm just going to use... I'm just going to use this piece of paper. So you don't need to make especially a cardstock. You just can use this piece of paper and just cut it fully. See how it's best, because yeah, it's not completely straight. And it's the fold over me that I think this should be a little bit this way. Oh, I'm just going to use it this way. Alright, cut this down and then cut just in the middle. You don't have to measure anything, that's a good thing. And then you just split this in half. I just like to fold this down. And then just cut 1 millimeter off. Yeah, and then you will have your little gold one. Let me check. Yes. Alright, smooch it, glue it down, and put it on. Yeah. Okay guys, before I'm going to show you which images I use for the side, I decided to do the bottom as plain as possible, but these hearts are just too cute. And before I'm going to glue this down, don't worry, I did not use a full golden sheet. I only used the edges, so you don't need, so don't say when I'm done, oh, I don't have enough gold paper, because when you have big pieces, it's better to just use a small strip, the same as I did with the Love Addiction project. I also used only strips, not complete pieces. Alright, of course we are going to decorate the bottom, otherwise it's not finished. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I did. I just used the golden edges to give everything the golden touch, the golden vibe. Yeah, do I have a gold fever? Do I have a gold fever? Maybe. But I think I love it so much. So, yeah. I don't need to go, you don't need to use the gold. You only can. You have an option. Just burnish everything down. Nice on the corners. Make sure that the glue is set everywhere, and now I'm going to show you which images I used for the sides. This one you already saw that I did that. Then I go to this side. I used these two images, and then for this one I use these. So this is the leftover that I used from the cutout from the circus. I think that fits marvelous. And then this horse, and then on this side these two images. And then when everything is on, I don't think there is a particular side, but let me just put this on, and then it will looks like this. Oh, and I also used the stars. I cut it out and I put it on some on the gold, and look at that. Alright, and then this looks all the way around. So this indeed goes just a little under, but not that much that I could not use it. See that? What do you think? Oh, you like it? You like it? Do you like it? And on each side I use the stars. I did not use any images because I did not have enough small images, but I really like, otherwise it was too busy also. I like it a lot. Alright, I think now, yeah, I still need to do the inside of the box, of course. This finished and this is finished, but since my time is a little short, it's almost not that time, but I'm not sure, but I really like to try out the bling bling. I really want to do this. I want to finish the lid at least tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna see what is the best way. I think our glitter glue will do its job, I guess. So I'm just gonna see what's the best way, and then maybe I also like to use these edges right here. Maybe I even could do this earlier, but I'm just gonna try it out, guys. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, how do I do this? Well, I'm just gonna, first I cut it. I do have 4 rows, but I cut it in 1. And I changed my mind in glue. Our glitter glue is nice, but it's very thin. And I don't want to mess up too much. So I go for my beacon glue, because it's a little bit stiffer, a little bit thicker, so it's easier to put it on. So yeah, that's how I just put this on. Gently push it on, clean everything that's you don't want, and that's how I did the first layer. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yep, and I'm gonna try to do this piece too. I hope I can do it, because maybe it was even easier to put it on first, but oh well. We're just going to see how this works. First we need to measure, we need to cut it down, and then I am just going to put it on. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to start right here. Not too much, not too little. You want that this stays on. So I'm just going to put a little amount of glue, not forgetting any spot. Yes, okay, and then I'm just going to start at the top. Make sure that that is correct. I'm just gonna use the tool to put it on, and now I need to lift it up so I can see what I'm doing, instead that I am with my head everywhere in front of you. But this is a little bit how I'm gonna add this on. Try to be straight. Just make sure that the glue is contact everything. Yep, and just let it dry. Oh my gosh! Yes! Cool! Oh, I'm super excited. Okay guys, what do you think? Oh my gosh. And the bling does not is justice on the camera, but I love it. And I was thinking, can I do more? But I don't, because it's not practical. If I would do the same bling on here, you're gonna use the lid, guys. You're gonna use the lid. So, and even you use the strongest glue in earth, then still, if you are gonna use the lid that much, then I really think you're gonna damage the bling bling. So I'm not gonna do that, because I wanna use it. So that's why I'm not going to use the bling. It's decoration. So, and it's so, I really don't, because it would look nice, but I just don't. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it on top, like they were lights or something. So cool. I love it. Maybe you can make a little flag or something to do here in the corner. Oh. Oh, that's nice too. I was not thinking of that. Nice little flag. But for now, do you like the outside? Oh, I'm in love. Now I only have to do the inside. So cool, so cool. Yeah, cool. But I will do that tomorrow. Bye bye.